Hey you guys, it's your girl, the Real True Divine Feminine here, and I'll come with a quick little message for you guys. And my message to you guys is this right here. Someone thought that they could pay a giant in your life. They thought that they was a giant in your life. It was three people. They thought they were giants. They thought they wouldn't fall. They thought they, because they had more money than you, they thought they had more status than you, that they were mightier than you. But what they didn't know is that you was the David. You was the David and they were Goliath. They didn't know that you was hidden. You were a hidden gem. God hidden you for a reason. They didn't know that you had the fight inside of you. They didn't know. They thought if they isolate you, if they blackballed you, if they talked about you, if they assassinated your character, if they did all this, that it would break you. They didn't know that God was with you and he was fighting with you. They didn't know that it would push you to bring out the beast inside of you. They didn't know that they would be slayed. See, they came against many people and they always have won. But see, when they came against you, they found out quick who you were and where you stood. See, so then when those three giants couldn't take you out, they recruited more people to try to bring you down. Now, all those people that they recruited, the giants recruited, they are all down too. And they're all going down because God has stepped in and intervened in the situation on your behalf because you belong to him. You are his son or his daughter. And see, these people, what they wanted to do, they wanted you to stay small. They didn't want you to achieve. They didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to be who God has called you to be. But God, he showed up and showed out in your situation. He made sure that everybody knew, everybody knows who you are. And see, these people now, they're sitting back and they're watching you. They're in very deep regret of the way that they treated you. See, they judge you off of the way you look. They judge you off of what you drove. They judge you off of things that you did not have. See, these people were so focused on worldly things that they forgot to look at things in the spiritual realm where you look at it. You look at things at a different aspect as these people, and they didn't understand. They didn't understand you. They called you weird. They called you strange. They came against you without even getting to know you. And now that God has intervened, these people are begging God for mercy, but they didn't show you any mercy. So God said, the least you do unto one of mine shall be done unto you. So now these people, they cannot take everything that they dished out to you is now coming back to them, and they can't handle it. But when they did it to you, you stood on all 10 and you handled everything that they threw your way. Now these people, they want some forgiveness. Some of these people are coming to you to ask you how to protect themselves, how to get back on the right path. I'm not telling y'all what to do. I'm not doing that anymore. Do what you feel is best inside of your heart to do for you in the situation, on how to handle these I don't know whether they're family members, friends, lovers, in-laws, somebody you was interested in, family, ex, or whatever. I don't know who these people is, and because they're not in fact to me, but I don't care who they are. These people want to make I should say make amends with you for the things that they did. But this is my whole take on the situation is this right here. We are all grown. And when people do things with an intent, you either do it with a good intent or a bad intent. But you knew what you was doing before you did it. So you did what you did, and you have to learn how to stand on what you did. But if y'all choose to forgive these people, if y'all choose to make things right with these people, I have no heaven or hell to put you in. Just don't be in regret of forgiving somebody and allowing them to come back in and they snake you again. That's my thing. That's my whole thing. What I want y'all to understand, because people are paid a facade. Oh, I changed. I this and that. Oh, I'm sorry. This and this and that. To get back close to you, to poison you again. And I'm just saying, because these people, they tried it. They really did try it. They didn't succeed. Now they feel like failures, flunkies. That's what they is. They some flunkies. Because they tried to come for you and did not know you. They tried to break you, but they couldn't. They tried to assassinate your character. Like, when some of y'all gonna find out some of the things that were said and done to you behind your back by these people because of jealousy and envy, is you gonna be appalled. You hear me? You're going to be very, very appalled behind some of the stuff they even said. Like, I'm not even about to repeat half of the stuff that I'm hearing right now, because for the simple fact is that it really don't make no sense to be that envious and jealous of someone that you have to spread so much of vicious lies and talk about someone so mad because you're pressed. If you press, baby, like walk around for a few minutes and then your clothes they get unpressed. When they be pressed, walk around for this as hot as it is, go outside and walk around, you'll be unpressed in a minute out here in this heat. But these people were pressed by you. They were intimidated. See this is what people fail to realize. When people are coming against you so much, they see the light in you. You at that time, you probably wasn't awakened to who you were. You probably wasn't awakened to the light inside of you, but they seen the light inside of you and they wanted to dim that light. But instead of them dimming that night, what they did was they woke up the beast within inside of you. The beast that to complete the mission that you needed to complete, to get where you needed to be, to finish this journey, to start what you needed to start. And these people, they were giants. They were giants. They really were, because they were giants because of the materialistic things that they had. But you were David and you slayed those giants. And now those giants are watching you in deep regret for even coming against you and not knowing you, not knowing the person that you are, not knowing that people thought that you were fake, that you wasn't genuine, you wasn't kind-hearted, you wasn't loving, you ain't all this what you saying or whatever. But they found out you really were who you were saying. I mean, you can only wear a mask for so long. Eventually, that mask will come off and somebody will see your true colors. Well, these people have been watching you for a long time. Some of these people have been doing stuff to you for years and years and years to provoke you to do this and to do that. You know, like I always say, we all have different paths on in life. Some of us get caught by man for things we do, and some of us just have to stand before God. But when when you special, you get caught by man, and you also have to deal with God up on your stuff. Like, you have to really know who you are, know what your life and where it's going, and to realize that, hey, if I'm going through all this, it's something. If these many people coming against me, it's for a reason. And when you find out that reason of what you are, you stand on what you are. Stand on who, not who your mama say you is, who your daddy say you is, who your man say you is, who all these people say you is, but who you know that you are. Because guess what? We all have titles, but do we know our name? Who we are to God, who God has called us to be. He gave us all a name. Do you know that name? And I'm not talking about the name your mama put on that birth certificate. I'm talking about your spiritual name. Do you know your name? Do you know how much you mean to God? Do you know who you are to Him? Do you know these things? And when you find out these things, it become better for you. So, like I said, these people thought. These people really thought that they thought they had you. They thought they had you. They thought you had you, but God intervened. So I just want to let you know that your giants have been destroyed. This is your girl, the Real True Divine Feminine. I don't know who this message is for, but I hope it helps who it needs to help and reach who it needs to reap. And just know that you're never alone. You're never going through nothing by yourself. It may look like you fighting by yourself, but God is also fighting your battles with you. If a battle's not for you, don't fight it. Give it to Him. Learn how to pick and choose your battles wisely. I'm telling you. Some things you know you can handle on your own, but it's always best when you feel like you can handle that one on your own, walk away, because that's His battle. Peace.